How to deal with these dirty, nasty calipers. Hey guys, old guy here, and I just working on the Maserati a little bit today, and I got doing the brake service, and I thought I'd detail out how to deal with these dirty, nasty calipers. So let me pop this camera off here. So as you can see, Maserati comes with really dusty brakes. Now I keep the calipers pretty clean overall, but really want to detail out the rest of it while I've got the rotors off, getting machined, and really get these cleaned up and kind of show you how to do it and what I use. Now I've never went with this much detail. I've never went with this much detail as getting them ready, but I thought you'd be interested in what I use. So as you can see, I've got a lift. It makes my life easier. I'm an old guy. There you go. So what I've done is I've got a little paint stand here, and I've got a 4-foot kiddie pool because it's inside and I don't want to make a mess, so everything just gets self-contained in the pool. So what I've got here, regular stiff bristle brush, another wheel cleaning brush, a toothbrush, and a parts washing brush. Now I've already done the other 3 wheels, but I want to show you this one. So the other thing is I'm using purple stuff, degreaser, and then the secret sauce is this aluminum brightener, and you'll see as we get down here, this is actually phosphoric acid. It's recommended you do wear a respirator. And the other thing I've got is I've got real concentrated Dawn in here. It's a little muddy after doing 3 calipers, but again, so I'll get this set up here on the lift and we'll get cleaning, and I'll just show you how good these come out. You just won't believe how nice they look. So stand by. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just go ahead and really spray down with the purple stuff. This is my first line of cleaning. Again, I keep it clean when they're on a car, but this is the opportunity to really clean inside since I've got the calipers off getting serviced. I am putting on ceramic pads, so hopefully the brake dust will be minimal. So really douche it, get in both sides. What's nice about this brush is it's going to do both sides of the caliper. Hopefully I didn't squirt the camera. And then I'll take you through. So basically, it really does a pretty good job. You can see already just in the first seconds. Now try not to splash it around much. I'm doing both sides of the caliper at the same time around the pistons. And this is just the first of a few times. I want to get the inside section here where you can't normally touch it. Good idea to wear gloves, but hey, I'm filming, so makes it a little tougher. You can see all the mess. I mean, you get really greasy. So good idea to wear the gloves. So the pool, as you can see, is a good place to catch all the residue, and then you can dispose of it pretty properly. So first go around, not too bad. We still got material down here that we've got to deal with and up inside the cracks, but we won't get it 100%, well, 95% anyway. So the next step is go ahead and give it another coat. That got rid of the bulk of the dirt, the brake dust. Make sure you do around the back side. Even though you can't see it now, you will once you're done. Now, that was the first brush. The second brush is I'm going to take this one now, and I'm going to dip it in the concentrated Dawn. That'll give me a little bit more wet out. Now you can see down here it's not really coming out, but I'll deal with that in the next shot. Don't forget to do the back side. Now as you can see, it's loose on the mount because again I got the rotors off, so it makes life easier. We'll switch over now to the toothbrush, try to get in some of the tighter crevices. Now you really can't see on the back side of the pistons unless you stick your head in there, but I've got the pool in the way, so it does make it a little bit tougher. And of course everything's slippery. When I show you the other ones, you'll be like, wow. I've got the caliper loose on the mounts, so at least I can move it in and out a little bit as well. Helps. You know, nobody ever sees inside this area, but you know, it's a good time to do a good job now. Let's give it a rinse and just see where we are. So I get an idea. Now, first off, you know, on first glance, you know, that's pretty doggone clean overall. I have cleaned these before. I mean, I keep them clean overall anyway. But the whole goal here is to scrub it as much as you possibly can. Rinse out your tools. And it's nice because the rotors are off, so it does make it a little bit easier. One more time on this stuff. And I am scrubbing the back side of the caliper inside here, even though I can't see it. And as well as the back of the caliper itself. You can still see some of the sludge coming out. It's just a good time to do it right now, since the rotors are off and the pads are out. Just like brushing your teeth, do a good job. Kind of doing it blind, but that's all right. I mean, short of taking the caliper off, this is the easiest way to do it. So overall, that's pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead now and just take this brush and just kind of hit it. I'm using the Dawn, so I can get in between the caliper and the mount. And this will dig in a little bit more. Now this is the rear wheel, of course. This brush allows me to get in the cracks. Switch over to this brush, a little Dawn. Dawn breaks the surface tension of the purple, because the purple stuff will leave a film. The Dawn gets rid of the film. That the purple stuff leaves. Does a nice job. So now we're going to go ahead and rinse it. Now overall, you know, that's a pretty clean caliper. You know, it looks good. I do have some discoloration here. Now I don't know if that's a burn or not, but we're going to find out in a second. So the final trick is this stuff. And aluminum brightener, like I said, is phosphoric acid, so try not to aerosol it too much. Just spray it gently. And what we're going to see hopefully happen is the rest of it come off. Again, I am not aerosoling this stuff at all. Again, good idea to wear some gloves. I don't recommend you breathe this. But now you can see some of the rest of the black starting to get off. And if we take our finger, see what it does? I mean, it really just knocks the rest of the junk right off. I'm going to spray that on for a second, go back to the toothbrush, see if that'll come off. See that spot right there? That might be a burn. Yeah, that's not going to come off. But you can see what it does for the rest of the stuff. You got to keep flushing it. Now, there was some on the pipes there. That came off. I'm showing you on the little caliper just because it's a little bit faster. The big ones take a little bit longer. But if you look inside here now, some of these are just scratches from use and age. This is a 2009. I do want this off. I'm just going to keep working that. See if we get that mark off there. And do a little rinse on paint time. Do your hands. So my goal now is just to get this little bit here. And it looks like it'll start moving. I have to get something a little stiffer on that. I'm shooting it away from you. I do want to get that off of there. Okay, I went and got a little plastic scraper because I do want that off as much as I can get it. There we go. So we loosened it up with the acid. Yeah, it's in the paint actually, some of it now. Now, we can continue on, but I think that's probably going to cover it. So, the final coat, just give it a quick one. It'll get rid of everything. Now, you can see inside here, there's no more black. I mean, it's pretty much gone up in here in this areas. Got a little bit here I want to hit real quick. I know that side's clean. This is just a dirt. The brush is just dirty now. Okay, final rinse. Get it off the hand. I mean, you don't have to worry about getting it wet because it is a brake caliper, so. All right, let's take a quick tour around it and just take a quick look, see what it looks like, and you can get a better idea. Okay, here's a close-up look. Focus, there it is. So other than that little spot down at the bottom, right in here, which is, this one is paint coming off, and I can continue working that one, but the paint's a little weak in there. So if you look on this side, you can see now all the piston areas are clean. Everything is really spotless in there. And let's walk around to the front. I'll show you the other ones that I've already done, if it focuses. So here are the front ones. These are already been finished. You can actually see the pistons. So we're a little close, but you get the idea. So let's walk around the other one. You can show you the other two. Maserati's getting a bunch of upgrades. We'll detail that out. But again, I mean, look at this. It is just like brand new. And that was really pretty heavily detailed on this one. But I hate brake dust, so we went ahead and went with ceramic brakes all the way around. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a short one, just to kind of give you an idea of what you need to do, and pretty simple to do. If you really use that acid, that'll get rid of the final stuff that you can't really get with the purple. But again, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. That would be helpful, and like. So if you like this video. Thanks again. Old Guy out.